Yo, we're live. You were on. Right, it's a little musical ditty and a bit of education from myself, Mr. Marvon Gayes, and involving another modern young lad called Ed Sheeran. So, what we're going to do. You know or not, Ed Sheeran, well, this is obviously Marvon Gayes' original Let's Get It On, a classic soul from the 60s, I think I'm correct in saying. I use it a fair bit for samples. I think it was a couple of years ago, it came out last year properly, that Ed Sheeran had nicked the beat for his massive hits from about 6 years ago, well, 4 or 5 years ago, and he did. So what I'm trying to do is to explain what he did and how he's done it. We're going to listen to in this and try and tune into the music a bit now. It's the bass line on Let's Get It On. It's a bit of education. This happens with loads of records. But Ed Sheeran pushed his luck, because I think you'll find he lost the court case. If you listen to that going along, and I'll bring in Ed Sheeran. I've had to adjust the tempo, but you will see in a minute I match the beats better. This may go out, but so, and he completely nicked the bass line, sang over it differently. So, what you got here is the beat. Take it on the 1. So you can tell the difference. Pull it over to Ed, yeah? And now we're back to Marvon. I mean, you know, you have to know what you're doing the decks to do what I'm doing, but you can see how similar they are. I hardly tell the difference, so I'm bringing it across quite cleverly, but I mean, see, there's exactly the same bass line. It was correctly soothed because it was him or his manager, they nicked it. I'll try and get you a break in it just to explain. What I'm trying to say is this happens all the time, has been happening since the day musical records were started being recorded, really. It's so common, he got caught. This is a big booper because that's an enormous, he lost millions, I think, I'm right in saying. You may remember it was in the news for about 2 days and went very, very quiet. The reason it went quiet was to protect Mr. Eddie's career, to be honest, because he lost the court case the day after that and he was all hushed up. So there you go. So, it's called beat thiefing. Back in the old days in hip hop, used to happen all the time. And obviously, beats were taken from records to make new records. Ed Sheeran's done exactly the same thing from a 60s hit with Marvon Gayes. And that was, we used to call it biting back in the 80s and 90s. So it seems a strange term these days, but that was, you knew what it was. If a rhyme was bitten or a beat was bitten, it was nicked and eaten by the DJ. But it's good. What I'll do, finish up this little demo. I'll bring you over to the beat with Marvon in a minute. you tell the difference, yeah?
Hoping that you'll understand. Baby, now I can really try. Take me into your loving arms. Trying to hold back these feelings for so long. And if you feel like I feel,
what Ed Sheeran did to disguise it quite cleverly, or his production manager, he sings over it. He sings over exactly the same beat as is on Marvon Gayes' Get It On, but he sings it about a bar later or half a bar on, so it comes out in a different way. It actually makes it quite hard to mix, because you can mix the beats perfectly on this, but you can't mix the vocals, because he's singing over the same beat track but at a different time. Yeah, that's how he did it. There you go. See, back into Marvin. So anyway, there you go. Just a little insight into the dirty tricks of the music industry, like any other industry. Peace, Daddymac out of here. I'll do a little mix for 5 minutes, a short one, and then we'll wrap this up, babies. Alright. This is just a people bit of knowledge and that. I like to spread the word of knowledge. If you like Ed Sheeran, you'll be alright for 10 minutes if you keep listening. Favourite Ed Sheeran track, this one.
Tell me when it kicks in. forgive me for the things I've done. I was never meant to hurt no one. I saw scars upon a broken heart, love. Oh no, no, don't leave me lonely now. If you love me, how you never love? Oh, color crimson in my eyes. Wanted to get free my mind. This is how it ends. I feel the chemicals burn in my bloodstream, fading out again. I feel the chemicals burn in my bloodstream. So tell me when it kicks in. Tell me when it kicks in. That's so scars upon on your own. You don't have to be on your own. And I'm not gonna take you back. And I'm not gonna say I don't mean that. You're the target that I'm aiming at, and I get that message home. My song is love. My song is love. No. I'm on fire for you. Clearly, you don't have to be alone. You don't have to be on your own. And I'm not gonna take you back. And I'm not gonna say I don't mean that. You're the target that I'm aiming at, and I'm nothing on my own. Got to get that message home. This love is a blaze, I saw flames from the side of the stage, and the fire brigade comes in a couple of days. Until then, we got nothing to say and nothing to know, but something to drink and maybe something to smoke. Let it go until I roll the chain, singing we found love in a local radio. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say, but I can just figure it out and hope and pray. I told her my name, I said it's nice to meet you, then she handed me a bottle of water filled with tequila. I already know she's a keeper, just from this one small act of kindness. I'm in deep. If anybody finds out, I meant to drive home, but I took all of it now. Not sobering up, we just sit on the couch, one thing led to another, now just kiss on my mouth. I need you, darling, come on, set the tone. If you feel the falling, won't you let me know? Oh, oh, oh. If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe. Oh, oh, oh. Can you feel it? All the guys in here don't even wanna dance. Can you feel it? All that I can hear is music. Well, that just don't expect me back. Eating, oh, it could take a bit of time to heal it. It's been a long day. I'm on side of the roadway, but I love you from the skin of my bones. I don't want to live in this home. There's nothing to say, you know. I'll just run away, lead on my own. I've never seen my dad cry, cold as stone in the kitchen lights. I tell you it's about time, but I was raised to keep quiet. And this is what I'm gonna do. Gonna run away, gonna make that move. Gonna grab close, and when it's morning, go. How you leaving? Well, that just don't expect me back. Just evening, oh, it could take a bit of time to heal it. It's been a long day. I'm on side of the roadway, but I love from the skin of my bones. I don't want to live in this home. There's nothing to say, you know. I'll just run away, lead on my own. I got lost on the side. I've been trapped with you for most of the night, ignoring everybody here. We wish they would disappear, so maybe we could get down now. I don't wanna know if you're getting ahead of the program. I want you to be mine, lady, to hold your body close. Take another step into the no man's land for the longest time, lady. I need you, darling, come on, set the tone. Did you feel before? Won't you let me know? If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe. I saw flames from the side of the station. The fire brigade comes in a couple of days. Until then, we got nothing to say and nothing to know, but something to drink and maybe something to smoke. Let it go until our roads are changed. Singing we found love in a local radio. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say, but I can just figure it out and hope and pray. I told her my name and said it's nice to meet you. Then she handed me a bottle of water filled with tequila. I already know she's a keeper. Just from this one small act of kindness, I'm in deep. If anybody finds out, I meant to drive home, but I think all of it now, not sobering up. We just sit on the couch, one thing led to another, and I just kiss on my mouth. I need you, darling, come on, set the tone. If you feel before, won't you let me know? If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe. Feel it, all the guys in the middle.
thanking you. Daddymac, peace sign out. A little bit of a lesson. Marvon Gayes versus Mr. Sheeran by the Daddymac. Peace out of here. Not taking it back. No track is whack. Catch you soon. Watch your back. Yeah, man. Wait.